Good morning, guys, and welcome back. So, plans today, we're heading to Anglesey. So it's a bit overcast. Weather's, I'd say it could pick up. I'm not really that minded about the weather. It could pick up. So yeah, off to Anglesey. A couple of places on Anglesey I've not been, so that's where we're hopefully heading for. Because I'm going to like the far end of Anglesey, I'm going to have a look at what else is there. I don't really know what else is on Anglesey. It's like I say, it's one of them places, when I've been in the past, I've only ever stopped at the same place. So yeah, bit of a learning curve. It's a learning curve for me. There's two definite places I want to visit. One of them's a lighthouse. I did do South Stack Lighthouse last time I was here. So because I'm going to go up to the top, I might go and see what it's like today. So I might go up to that one. It's pointless not going, seeing that I'm driving past. So yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to get up to the top end of Anglesey and then work back, sort of like a clockwork direction. South Stack on that side, across the top, back down. So yeah, we will see what happens. So yeah, last time I was here, I did South Stack, and all the birds and everything that basically nest on the cliff and everything there, they'd all gone. So good day, it was a good day. I walked down to the lighthouse, had a walk round and what have you. So because I'm going past it, I'm going to head back to there. Then there's like an old copper mine up on the top of Anglesey, which I've never seen, so I'm going to go there and then on the way back. So it's sort of like a circle. So yeah, we'll see what the weather does. It seems to be picking up. It's like I say, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, so the weather seems to be picking up for me, which is good. And what I'll do is I'll just switch you on when we get somewhere. So a quick pit stop to show you the train station. So this is the train station for the longest name in Wales. I think it might actually be the longest name in Great Britain. I'm not sure. So yeah, if you want to have a go, and try and pronounce that. The last bit is go clock. That's the only bit I do know. So yeah, Landfair, whatever. So yeah, good luck with that one. Cheers, guys. So, never been here before, don't know what to expect, don't know what we're going to see. Like I say, the weather's beautiful. It's sun's out and then keeps going back in. But yeah, for me, it's really nice, because if it's too hot, then it can be a bit of a pain, can't it? So I'm just going to keep switching you on when we see anything. But for me, this is it. This is what I've got. So this is what my view is. So yeah, well, where I wanted to park, you can't park. So what I'll do to get to the beach that I wanted to, I think it's an old abandoned brick mine. Bear with me. So yeah, I think it's an old abandoned brick factory. You can't, it's private from what I can gather. But everyone said if you do the coastal path, you can see it from the coastal path. So that's what we're doing. And if you put in the beach, which is near it, there's no parking. You're on a tiny little lane with no parking. So what I'll do, the church, like the little chapel where I've just parked, that is on the coastal path, which is what I'm walking now. So yeah, I'll put the link for that in the description. And then basically, if you want to come, there's parking there for, I'd say it's probably parking for about 8 or 10 vehicles, so it's not too bad. Let's say I'm here, I keep forgetting what day, Monday. So I'm here on a Monday, all the kids are at school, so it's quiet. There's a couple in there with a camper van. But yeah, it's quiet really. So, but I'll put all the links in, and then at least you can come. If you've got a motorhome, no chance. Like I say, you hopefully saw the road I travelled down, and yeah, you've got no chance. There's no chance. No chance I can walk, but yeah, there's no chance you'd get down that road with a motorhome. So if you've got a van, I'd say up to like Mercedes Sprinter, and you don't mind a couple of scratches down the side, it's not too bad. But look at that. I don't know if you can see that, guys. That is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's if you don't mind a couple of scratches, then yeah, I'd say a Sprinter would do it. All right, back in a bit. How good does that look? To have a little plunge. So yeah, we can see the first bits of industry. So first sneaky peek of industry that went on around here. So yeah, I'm not sure what this one is. I'm not sure. It's a picnic bench and what have you, so we'll have a sit down, hopefully get the drone out. But yeah, this isn't, just bear with me one, guys. So yeah, beautiful little beach. I suppose they were just like windbreaks, you know, the way that they're made. And then, like I say, that was some mill of some sort. Looks like it had a foundry. Maybe it was the brickworks. I'm just looking at the chimney behind. So
hopefully I'll be able to, I say, bit of investigation. Investigation means hopefully they've got a plaque which tells me what's what. That's quite modern. Oh boy, oh boy. So that was a tough climb. Just shows how unfit I am. Putting it down to not eating. So because I've not had anything to eat, that's what I'm going to blame it on. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't find any information out on that, so I'll find out by the time I edit the video, and then what I'll do is I'll put it in, I'll put some captions in. Not sure what this is. I think this is I think this might be the remains some of our coastal defences. Yeah, not quite sure. So this is it. I didn't do any homework. So usually whenever I go somewhere, I do homework as to what its purpose was. But yeah, this didn't do anything. So got a good reference. So yeah, I would say coastal defence. Looks like it's had a gun emplacement of some sort. So well, it could just be like Coast Guard, I don't know. Or it could be some rich person's lookout point for the island. Maybe. Maybe it's just it's a bit, I was going to say, it's 1940s looking, isn't it? I was going to say maybe it was a Victorian bird watching post, but nah, I'd say something to do with the war. Yeah, I would say something to do with the war. But what do I know, guys? Right, onwards and upwards. So I don't know whether you can see that. So the original plan for me was a disused copper mine. I think it was a copper mine. And then when I looked on the map, it was saying Disused Brickworks, and I thought, oh, maybe I got mixed up. But I think what happened is the place where we've just passed is the Brickworks. This is mine workings. So when you've got shafts and pulleys and things like that, it's, so yeah, I'm not sure, but we will have a walk around. This, let's say, I'm not sure this is the place that I'm originally looking for. So the original place that I was looking for seemed to be some really old, I mean like Victorian old buildings. These again look quite modern, so brick and then render. So this could be part of, this could be, like I said, it could be digging up the clay, bringing it up here. But yeah, I'm not sure. But so it doesn't seem to me, I don't think there's much clay, but we never know. So yeah, worst thing is they don't actually put anything, so there's nothing to say what this was. That's some pulley, some sort, going down there, and that's the way we're heading. So hopefully some light will be at the end of the tunnel. Ha ha. Ha ha. So I keep wondering, I keep thinking, do you know what? Because I'm sure that beach over there is the original beach that I was trying to park on. And this is where it's supposed to be, and I'm thinking, well, as I'm coming around that bend then, I couldn't see a great deal. Could see the beach, could see the headland across over there, and I'm sort of like searching that headland for some remnants of industry, and then there we go, right in front of us. So right in front of us and right below us is the chimneys. So the chimneys are there, and I can see a barbed wire fence around the chimneys. So for me, ideally, is to get down. Path goes this way, and then I can see the path snake down that way. Whether that takes me to the beach, well, it should do. One of them will take me to the beach, and a lot of the reports that I've heard is you can see the workings and everything from the beach. So it makes sense that they're there, because that rope race that we saw was up there. So that would make sense. If they're mining up there and bringing it down here to be worked, or vice versa, don't know. But yeah, beautiful. What a place to come to work. Isn't it? It's like, what a place to come to work. I know you're there to work, but yeah, how good would it be? I say there is a gate. I'm surmising the gate's got private on it, but this pathway goes down to the gate. So we'll see. I'll spin you around. So yeah, I'm not sure. If someone says you can go on, that's great, I'll go and explore. If someone says you can't go on, then we will find an alternative. Well, it's just weird that Gate's open. So the gate is open. And I'm not sure. There's no sign on the gate. So yeah, there's no sign on the gate. I'll probably get shot. Oh, his working's up there as well. so, but yeah, not sure. Not sure what's down here. That's the buildings. There's a building there. So yeah, there was no sign saying private property. Keep out. This is a bit sketchy, guys. So yeah, this is a little bit sketchy. This might be why they don't want you coming. Don't know. But there's the beach. The beach looks very inviting. So that's where, when I originally was like looking, when it was a case of like, right, I'm trying to find this place, the closest beach or the closest parking spot or the closest viewing spot was, you can hear voices. Oh, look, people down there. So yeah, this is it. So, long way down. So yeah, it's wow. That's it, guys. I love old places like this. I do. Yeah. Bear with me. That's what I mean about how good. I know you've got to work, but I have to work. When you've got a backdrop like that, and you're thinking, well, work's got to be better, hasn't it? Now, you're probably stuck in a foundry, probably like 300-degree temperature. But yeah, it's one of them. Would you rather work here in its heyday? Isn't it? So the thing is, I always look at places like this, and me and my bestie, we always, wherever we go working, we always try and find somewhere. So I try and find somewhere history-wise for us to go and have a look at. And one of the big things that we always say is, what would it be like? What would it be like to come back here? You know, like when this was in its heyday. So when this was all up and running and this was working, what would it be like to come here and see everyone? No, they can't see you. Just know you just mingle in, and it's like I say, the old boilers. You know. But yeah, it's just, you know, the boilers like fired away, and these are like probably the old kilns where they smash everything down. I don't know, it's because when you think copper comes in ore and then they basically smack it down, so yeah, but isn't it? It's cool, isn't it? You know, to walk around these places, to be able to come to these places. I understand these places not wanting tourists, or the fact that if they did open it up to tourists, what health and safety that they have to do. isn't it? It's like, what health and safety do they have to get in place for people to come? But a lot of these places, it's just a case of common sense, isn't it? It's like you go up to a lot of the quarries, and I know a lot of people don't have common sense, so I understand. But it's a shame that we've got this and people can't see it. Hey guys, so I don't know if you can tell, but it's just started raining, so I would have made it. I'm only 5 minutes or so from the van, but I got talking to some old guy, so I got chatting to him basically about drones and cameras, and so yeah. Oh, I'm knackered, still not eating. Like I say, I'm going to get back to the van, I'm going to get something to eat. It's just, like I say, it's just stunning, it's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, get back to the van, get something to eat, and then put in next destination. So probably going to be about an hour's drive from where I am. So yeah, I'll see you back at the van. Hi guys, I couldn't believe it was 2 o'clock. So it was 2 o'clock when I got back to the van then. No wonder I was hungry. So yeah, managed to have something to eat. Just had a bit of a drink, a bit of a chill out. And now on, the rain, just missed the rain. It was like little bits, got in the van. Like I say, it's not too bad now, but where I'm heading towards, hopefully it's clearing up. So it's now saying 55 minutes. So 55 minutes to my next destination, which is taking me back towards where I'm staying, back towards Conway. So yeah, had a good walk. That was a good walk, that. So about 5 miles, not too bad, but might have been slightly more than that. No, with detours, right, but no, it was good. Hi guys. So, sat on a shaly beach. Stones. So, yeah, sat on a shaly beach, having a coffee. So this is where, I can't even remember what it's called. Penmon Lighthouse, I think it's called. So yeah, I'm going to get the drone up in a minute. Like I say, I'll get the drone up, fly the drone around. Even with my camera, like trying to get decent photos, can't get them. So yeah, I'm just going to chill out, listen to the waves. It's quiet. It is. It's quiet. So that over there. So there's an island over there. There's an island which is Puffin Island. So you've got Penmon Lighthouse and Puffin Island. So is it worth £7? I don't know, it depends what you want. Depends what you want for your £7. So is it worth parking at the top and walking down? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's only about a 5-minute walk. But yeah, it's not too bad. Right, so I'm just going to finish my coffee, chill out a bit. I haven't got my sunglasses, so I'm squinting. So yeah, but sunglasses are in the van, which are no good. Should be on my head. Well, yeah, I'm just going to chill out and finish my coffee, then get the drone out and see what we can capture with that. Cheers, guys.